giving away an unopened box of Lorcana, the first chapter, that guy right there, to one of you guys. From now until December 31st, you can get a chance to enter for this awesome prize. All you have to do is subscribe and join the Discord channel, which is linked in the description down below. When you join the Discord, it's going to prompt you to select what content you're there for. Be sure to select the Lorcana tag. That way you secure your entry into the drawing. I'm going to be giving away this guy on January 1st. I'll be announcing it on the Discord. So be sure to subscribe, join the Discord, and may the Disney magic be ever on your side. Welcome back to another day here on the pixelborn Lorcana client. Today we are playing the Playground Bully deck by Michael J. Vaught, or better known as Major Pain, on my Discord. There are links in the description down below to join the Discord if you want to see the deck lists and stuff that people are coming up with. It's a great community. It's a great place to be. We are doing kind of this thing this week where I'm taking your guys' deck lists and I'm throwing them at the rank queue to see how well I can do. If you want to win another entry for the booster box here, I'm going to ask you a question at some point during today's video. I'm going to look for the answers in the comments down below. But it's going to happen at a random time today in this video. So keep an ear out for that to have your chance to win an additional entry for the box, which we're giving away January 1st, which, yeah, you guys know that. Let's jump into this deck a little bit. I've been given some guidance, and by guidance I mean one baseline thing the deck is trying to do specifically. It is specifically trying to get Namaari Morning Mist out alongside the Queen Commanding Presence. Now, the goal here is Namaari Morning Mist can challenge readied characters. So, with the Queen, we can effectively target anything to get the -4, ward characters. Give Namaari the +4, so making her 6 power, and effectively being able to attack anything in play. Yep. That's actually a pretty sweet combo. I'm excited to try it out. We're running a Selfless Protector, Beast Selfless Protector, as a way to kind of try to hold down the fort for these two. Obviously, the Queen's biggest issue when played is that it can be attacked. I don't know, the deck maybe wants to consider running more bodyguards than just Simba, but I got 4 copies of Simba in here to help delay that. So between Beast, Selfless Protector, and Simba, hopefully we can protect this thing. Now we are running quite a few songs, 13 of them in fact, including Let the Storm Rage On, which is a nice little combo piece with our early Cinderella. So we have early threat removal, which is pretty cool. That's one of the best combos in here. It's not quite a Steel Song deck, but it definitely has elements to it. We have Lantern. I'm not sure if we want to run Lantern. The deck might want to have Flute instead, but we're going to run it as is. We're not here to change the deck. We are here to play it. Having said that, I have made a couple of small changes, I'm pretty sure. Who was this? It had Snow White. The healing Snow White was in here, and I got Simba in instead. Because again, I think the bodyguard is worth it. My goal here is not to change the decks, but I changed the deck. Just a tad. So let's jump in and see if we can't win a few. Go in second. Okay, let's see. I got the Selfless Protector. I got the Big Queen. I don't have any of the other pieces. Let's just go for it. Shall we? Let's do it. Selfless Protector is probably way too far off. We can probably try to work into him. All right, there's the Namaari. No Little Queen. Okay. Grand Duke's not so bad either. He works with most characters in the deck. Most characters are either a prince, princess, king, or queen. With, I think there's one exception. 2 if you count Grand Duke himself. Let's see. Let's just ink the queen. Pass the turn. McLovin. This is gonna be the Emerald discard deck. Swell. Well, not gonna get to the Protector. Not gonna get to the Protector. Too expensive, and we're about to start discarding a bunch of... We're about to start bleeding. Do you have the Prince John? Just to hypnotize. Is this gonna hit anybody? Both Prince John and Bucky are gonna have Ward. No, I don't think that's gonna hit anybody. I'm gonna prioritize keeping my Inkables if I can. Getting Namaari down is gonna be huge. Might even play Aerial just to bolster my hand a little bit. Yep, gonna prioritize getting rid of the expensive cards. They've left their Bucky tapped though. That's a big mistake. That's very lucky for us. You know, their deck doesn't... You don't want to tap the Bucky, you don't want to tap the Prince John. You want to get as much damage out of them as you can. I will not hesitate to take down Bucky. I think I'm going to ink the Benja. And we're going to play the Aerial. And I'm going to do that in case I want to have a turn to play out both of these all at once. Ah, dang. Whiffed on the song. I was hoping to bolster our hand. Namaari definitely comes down, though. Assuming my opponent doesn't just absolutely tear my hand apart, Namaari comes down. There we go. Now I'll be capable of attacking my opponent, no matter what position they're in. I do like that Namaari is a bodyguard as well. That's interesting. Her ability doesn't seem like it lends itself to being bodyguard, but man, opponent almost had the God curve. They were just missing the Prince John. It's Bucky into Prince John into Jafar. Alright, opponent, you're going to attack the rest of my hand? Or am I going to get the opportunity to play it? The downside is opponent can also be playing, you know, grab your sword. So it's like, one hand you're like, yeah, okay, let's just throw my hand down. It's better than discarding it. But then, you know, they also wipe it out. Sad beast. Definitely holding on to the Grand Duke. During your turn, when it banishes, you draw a card. So if I defeat it on my turn... The problem is I'm only bolstering the attack. So I'd be trading away a lot of stuff. I definitely want that sad beast to take some damage, so Namaari needs to attack it. Basically trading my board with theirs. Namaari needs to hit the beast. That or I'm risking them getting way ahead of me. It is a tough one. Alright, I do need to hit the beast. There. And in this way, if Jafar attacks Namaari, at least it trades. They will get a draw card. That was the thought process behind attacking with Simba there. Cannons. It's a good card. Oh man, opponent just... When it rains, it pours! Alright, Simba's definitely taking out Beast. If only I could draw cards off of you. Oh man. Well, can't just not do anything. So unfortunately I have to play Rapunzel. No value. And now it's just turning into a game of top decks with opponent. The upside of this particular game is a lot of my opponent's draws are dead draws. They're going to be discard effects. And I'm just going to continue to play everything that I can. Let's see, if I attack Jafar, then he gets to attack back. I think I just quest. Just like that, pass the turn. Ooh. There goes the Rapunzel. Dang, dang, double. Oh, no, they're gonna hit Namaari, aren't they? Yeah, there they go. Yeah, because it's... They get to draw the card. Maybe I should have double attacked it. Oh, I can't play you. That's unfortunate. That swords would have been cool. Now I need to get it out of my hand before my opponent gets value out of it. Make Ariel cheaper. Throwing that beast would have been sweet. Dang. Tried to make it cheaper so I could possibly play something, but the only thing I could have been able to play would have been, whatever it's called. The 2-cost one that finds a character. Alright, we'll definitely get rid of the swords there. Watch, it's gonna matter now. Now my opponent's gonna go wide. Then I'll be like, wow, I wish I had swords. I can't play you! Alright, we're gonna pay for you. I think I'm keeping you, honestly. Got to grab your swords as well. And I might just hold on to it to take out that Prince John. Wow, the Jafars, man. They are coming in clutch and very consistent for my opponent right now. Man, this is getting brutal. Let's see. I sing this. That deals with the Prince John. And then I pay for this. Oh, and I got just enough to go look for a character. Fantastic. My opponent's gonna make me discard it. They're totally gonna make me discard it. But we play for our outs here. Do what I can. Play for my outs. No way they don't have discard though. Like I said, a lot of their draws are quote-unquote dead. Oh my gosh, we got a beast! Quest for 2, quest for 1. Alright, I think we're just gonna go look for some more characters as long as my opponent isn't, I mean, I grabbed the queen, I guess, right? I can't play the other two. I mean, I guess I could draw a card and be able to play Beast. No, I could play Beast. Oh, I could even probably play Cinderella if I can draw. If I could draw an Inkable, I can get Cinderella. It's a gamble. But I get to draw a card from Donald Duck, and I get to draw a card from Beast. Okay, I have the Inkabold. Question is, will I have... Well, I have the card in my hand still. Here comes the discard effect. Oh, no discard effect. Man, we're getting lucky against the discard. I already got the 2 cards off of this beast. If I played this beast, whenever one of your characters would be dealt damage, put the damage on him instead. So if I played this beast, Sad Beast can actually take out Donald Duck, right? And then this beast would take the 2 damage? I think that's exactly how that works. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah! Love it! I will keep the Benja. I don't think my opponent's running any items. But he also quests for 2. No discard from my opponent. Oh, drawing all of the cards now. Oh yeah, it's starting to get out of control. Do I attack the Flynn? I'll have to discard the Benja. Okay, it's fine. I think we're in a really rock solid position to defeat this popular deck. Oh, I clicked pass the turn. There we go. Thank you. All I ever wanted to do was pass the turn. Draw the extra card off of Donald here. That way I got something to discard. Big Tink. They're finally going to take out my beast. Will they throw Prince John at my other beast to stop me from drawing cards, though? I mean, I still get to draw cards with the other beast. They are going to do some damage. Alright, I got the power buff. Need to take out the Prince John. You're not going to hit anything in my opponent's deck, are you? They could run Big Cinderella, but I doubt it. The only thing this hits is my own character. Okay, I'm inking ya. I'm inking ya. Alright, opponent can quest for 6. I can quest for 7. Trying to play this. So if I quest with anything though, Tinkerbell stops my card draw. So if I'm going to do anything, I should take out both the characters. Problem is, as soon as I take those out, Tinkerbell wipes out both of my beasts. There's no way around it. But I stopped my opponent's card draw engine. I'll give up my card draw engine to stop their card draw engine. 7 power would be nice if I could attack the Tinkerbell with it. I don't know what to do. If I hold out, I might be able to have Cinderella take out Tinkerbell by singing a song. But I might not even have Ariel. Oh, it's rough. Let's just take stuff out. Let's try to play. If I could, a slow game is better than a game where I'm just on the back foot. Now Tinkerbell is set up to wipe out both my characters. And then Cinderella takes out Tinkerbell. I gotta take out Sad Boy, though. Have to take out Sad Boy. There's a song that takes out Sad Boy. Ooh, a Rapunzel? Now, I could draw a couple of cards, but I have to defeat Sad Boy. Alright, let's start with Ariel, in case there's a song I want to sing. There is not. And then I'm going to go for Namaari. Put my opponent under some pressure, that Tinkerbell there. I could have drawn the one card, and they're likely going to make me discard it now. I keep saying that every turn, but every turn that they don't make me discard is another turn that it's very likely that they're going to make me discard. But I think board pressure's definitely worth it. Wow, okay. Alright, so I could just wipe out their board here. Sing. Now Cinderella gets to take down Tinkerbell. And then I gotta draw 3 cards. Wow, this is coming together beautifully. Major Pain. This deck. I'm loving it. Definitely Quest. Could draw some more cards here. Can I? Is this ink? Yeah, I can still ink, so I'm 5, 6. I could play Beast. Let's do it. Let's get a Beast down. That'll protect us from a Grab Your Swords. Then Beast would take 10 damage and just be dead. There it is! Beating the meta deck! Oh man, that feels good! Going first. There's the Namaari. Definitely gonna hold on to a Cinderella. I like the Grand Duke as a follow-up play. And we'll keep the Namaari. Let's see if I can't get the Queen. Not gonna get the Queen, okay. Also don't have the song for Cinderella. Do I want to get Cinderella down then? 2 Grand Dukes. That makes us a 3-2 body. I'm likely going to try to get these lanterns down. I gotta keep Sad Boy. He's just worth it, especially with lanterns. Alright, we're inking a Grand Duke then. Do I just hold you? I do need ink. I think there's 14. Yeah, there's 14 cards in the deck that are uninkable. I have 3 of them. I need to get me a shirt that just says forever uninkable. Forever uninkable. Ruby. Ooh, Ruby Amber. A ketchup and mustard deck. I'm telling you, forever uninkable. That is me all day long. Of course I got an inkable, but it goes with my Namaari. I mean, if I ink, I get to play Namaari. The thing is that I want to keep my Sad Beast. Because that's going to be my way of getting out of this. They're not going to play Rapunzel next turn. So I think I definitely need to get Namaari down. I don't want him drawing 3 cards off of that. It could play Big Boy... No Big Boy Stitch either. What I think is more likely, a Rapunzel or a Big Boy Stitch? I think the answer is yes. Okay, I'm not gonna get this guy down. Alright, so here's the question. What can I handle? Can I handle a big boy Stitch? I think Big Boy Stitch is going to give me a lot more problems than just them drawing 3 cards. I understand the value, but... yeah. It's rough. It's rough either way. But I think Big Boy Stitch gives me the most issues. I mean, I can defeat it. Alright. The reason why I went with the Mother Gothel, the 3 cards is a big deal, but I think more importantly, it being a 3/4 body after that, and then a 1/5 body on the Rapunzel, I think gives me a lot of issues as well. I'd love for you to attack the Namaari. And they went for a quest. Oh, another sad boy beast. World's Greatest Criminal Mind's not going to do anything. Opponent could be running Scar. I do need to ink. Alright, so technically I'm at 6. Lantern math always gets me, man. Okay, so 5 minus 2 is 3. Plus 2 lanterns is 5. So I could play Lantern and still play Sad Boy Beast. Gonna get another cheeky voiceover winter here. Alright, in the comments down below, I need you to leave a comment letting me know how strong or weak you think this deck is. I want you to talk about the power of this particular deck in the comments. But the real trick, of course, is direct to message me in the Discord. What movie is Namaari from? Should be pretty easy. You could Google it if you want, if you haven't seen the movie. What movie is Namaari from? DM that one to me. I mean, come on, they're 3 cards. Well, maybe not anymore. Definitely gonna hit one of my beasts now, aren't they? Dang it. Well, now we have a beast that's meant for attacking. So I'm definitely going to take down that Stitch. The good news is I don't have to... Namaari has Bodyguard. So I could quest with Beast here. Let's get another Namaari down. We're not coming into board wipe just yet. Get me up to 12 before the board wipe. Or the Scar. There goes the Namaari. Ooh, a dinner bell. And just enough to... And of course they're sacking it because of the board wipe. They definitely have the board wipe. So don't commit anything to the board, just quest all. Wait for the board wipe. Unfortunately, this is not the card I wanted to draw off a beast. Wanted to draw board presence. And a lot of their deck, the butts are going to be too large, with the exception of Stitch and a freshly played Mother Gothel. What are they going to leave me with? A Queen or Cinderella? They're going to leave me with a Queen. There's no way they leave me with a Sad Boy Beast here. Interesting, though. I might have sacked it to draw all the cards. Ariel. Let's go find a... Wow, are you kidding me? I will play a Benja. It's a little risky. I'm committing a lot to the board here. Again, for another Scar or Be Prepared. More likely to be prepared in this situation. Mufasa. I only say Be Prepared just because we were all untapped. The downside here is Mufasa doesn't do damage to any of our characters. It annihilates them. Quest for 4, go to 16. Now if I play a Grab Your Swords, Mufasa trades. See, they take out Benja. And they could still be... I know they have Maui in the deck. We've seen them ink one. So just playing Rapunzel here doesn't mean lethal, but it does mean my opponent has to have it. Nothing to heal, no cards to draw. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. And they got the Scar. It's just enough damage on board for Scar to be annihilated by all three, so they likely won't use Scar to take out all three. That's what I thought. Alright, Grab Your Sword does take out their board now, though, which is nice. Basically cost my whole turn, but totally worth it. Let's see what they get with Mufasa. Whiff, whiff, whiff. It's a Maui. Of course, it's a Maui. Well, if they have another Scar, I'm gonna be very mad. So maybe I just play these guys upright. Playing for my outs, man. Gotta play for your outs. Surprised we haven't seen the Be Prepared. Maybe they're choosing the Scars instead of that. Alright, Dragon keeps them in it. That is the smart choice. In case I top deck a quest. Sad Boy Beast. It's not going to stick around, but now everything we play is a threat. I don't know why a Lantern. There's no reason for that. It just wastes time. Alright, opponent has to have removal every single turn, which they just might. Of course, they might also completely whiff. Now that we're in a position that every character's lethal, we're gonna start drawing songs. Dinner Bell. Man, I really thought Dinner Bell was gonna be way more potent than it has been. Okay, Beast is still lethal, that's good. Oh, I got the well played from the opponent. Well played, opponent. Man, Playground Bully doing some work. First. Where's my Cinderella? Oh, I got the Queen. I have the Queen Shift. I don't have Namaari. Okay, I need little Cinderella. I need Namaari. Cinderella? I got Cinderella. I got one of them. Could play for the turn 2 shift, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to go for the turn 2 blow up their stuff. Gotta keep Sad Boy Beast. I would have liked anything but that Grab Your Swords as well. Come on, opponent. DJ Big Russ. Give me something to kill. Something to kill. Oh, and there's an Inkable as well. It feels bad. I don't like inking Ariel if I can help it, but you know, it is what it is. Ooh, another. Is this another Amber Ruby deck? Okay, I'm not quite taking out a Simba. A part of me though is like, just get the card. I'd rather it be true blue removal. Turn 3. I mean, they could be playing Rush Queen. But then they have to throw away both their characters. I am going to play this. I am going to quest. No attack for you. No attack for you. Pass the turn. Now I just need to get me a Namaari. And it'll be on curve too. I also need an Inkable. So I'll have to play the Let the Storm Rage on. Just to draw the card. Just to get the uninkable. Mother Gothel's a target. That's an uninkable. I will sing it. Oh no! Oh no! I'm not gonna be able to shift you out now. That's fine, I'll be able to set it for Sad Boy Beast. No attack for you, I'll attack for you. I do wish it was a May ability. It's a little tedious. Alright, so now Simba takes out Cinderella, and then they play their Rapunzel that they were planning to play. Get their extra card. One less. Oh, we can see a Maui. Yep. Gonna see a Maui. It's gonna be a total board slaughter. Good news is his swords wipes him out. The bad news is I'm not developing my own board. Pass his turn. There we go. So I've been seeing this list thing floating around that it's a little cross grid of all the deck colors being played. And I can't play both. I want to play both. And it would appear that Ruby Amber has the best matchups across the board. And that's probably why we're seeing so many of them today. I mean, there's probably a line of play there where I don't play Lantern and I could technically get this out, but it's fine. I'm gonna try to keep up my Sad Boy Beast as long as possible. And you happen to have a 1-drop. Yes, you do. The downside with my Cinderella is it's... the resist doesn't do anything with their against their removal. We are going to shift you out. So they're questing for 6. I'm only questing for 5, and I'm not even actually questing with Beast here. Alright, let's see what problem we have to deal with Mufasa gone. A good reason to take out the Mufasa is it helps them be prepared, resistant, because they can effectively fight against it. They can wipe the board and replace their Mufasa with something. Sometimes it misses, but in their deck it usually hits. That sucks. I need to keep my removal. Guess we're giving up the card draw. Uh-oh, I don't think we're gonna get out of this one. I don't got enough card draw to keep up with this. It's possible I top deck my own Rapunzel, but I'm probably not gonna get any more damage on my Cinderella thanks to the resist. Ah! I get 1 more point of damage. Well, I'm gonna play Sad Boy Beast. He'll at least get 3 points of damage, so if I get the Rapunzel. Yeah, this is a tough race. I need characters with more power. Ah, brutal. Yeah, even if I... I'm not gonna have a way to keep up with this. Even if I flood the board next turn with characters, they're so far ahead, they're just in lethal range. I think the game is over. Opponent was just too aggressive. That's gonna do it. We actually lost one. Dang it. Going first. I got 2 of the pieces. Let's send one back. Let's just send it all back. Gotta get the combo once. Oh, there it is. Gotta get the combo online once. Okay, that's not coming down for a while. Alright. Let's see. Another ruby amber. You know it's gonna be amber's the other color. I'm gonna ink the Cinderella. Got you out. Are we gonna see the Rush Queen? Turn 2 is too slow if this is Amethyst for the Fox. Not gonna do it. Alright, we're gonna give up Sad Boy Beast here. See if I can't go find me a song. Oh, okay, no I can't. It's 13 in the deck, so I mean it's about a it's almost a 25% chance. See, 12 left in the deck. 51 cards. Yeah, close. Close to 25% chance. Alright, we might see Fox. We still haven't seen the opponent's other color yet. So it could still be Amethyst, and I don't want to just run my queen into a Fox. Or, you know, let the Fox run into the queen. Opponent goes for the quest. Alright, get Namaari down. Do I go for the sword? I think they are Amethyst. I think they're Amethyst. And I can't force this to tap yet. Thinking I could do the queen. Bump the Ariel, defeat the Minnie Mouse, then they play the Fox, defeat my queen, and then I've just lost the combo. I finally got it out there. We have to pull it off at least once. I just attack with Ariel. It's just 2 damage. Opens itself up to being attacked by the Fox. If I sing the sword, then they bounce. I don't know. Just doesn't feel like great plays all around. And that's still assuming our opponent's on Amethyst. We still actually don't know. The way they're playing, it feels like a Madam Mim Fox. It is. Amethyst. They're definitely playing with a Fox. I need another grab your sword is what I really need. Well, I could defeat the goat. And then I'll have Bodyguard online. But that's it. It's a one-shot wonder. I didn't come here to not do the combo. Combo acquired. Now the downside is Namaari's definitely gonna get destroyed by a fox. Not two foxes though, they don't have the ink for it. I need a second grab your swords to make the first grab your swords decent. Here comes the quests. Here comes the fox. Oh, played around you like a fool. Do you ink it? I mean, you already inked. Do you save it for ink or you replay it? That's the question. Again, opponent's not leaving me any ways for Rapunzel to do anything. And then what do I got? Opponent's probably going to play Maui next turn. They've inked one, possibly two Mauis. Yeah, the downside with the swords here is, unless I have a double swords, this mini mouse here is not going to ever die. It's going to get bounced to the hand and replayed. Alright, well the fox has to go. Last thing I want them to do is to play a fox, bouncing the first fox. But I do suspect a second fox here. Trading with the queen, in which case do I want the Rapunzel? I'm never going to have the damage on my characters. It's just not going to happen. Their deck doesn't do damage. Their deck does victories. It does death. Having said that, they just did damage, but that's going to take out the queen most likely. Yeah, so yeah, it does death. It doesn't do damage. Now they quest for 2, and now they're going to get it bounced back to their hand and probably going to replay it. They did ink the Minnie Mouse, the first one. Oh, interesting. Still can't attack it. But I can kill it. I think I do take it out. I mean, next turn's probably a board wipe, actually, isn't it? Yeah, next turn's probably a board wipe. This isn't doing anything, is it? I'm never going to get the chance to play a second one because the board wipe's going to take out my characters who can sing it. So, I guess on the off chance that they don't, I probably do need to play this, don't I? Everything else they're going to have is going to have 3 toughness or more. So, on the off chance that they're playing for a bounce effect, let's make that hard. I do suspect the board wipe, though. Yeah, they're not going to play a Maui, they're going to play a board wipe. Yeah. Sucks to have to ink a Maui, though, because you're like, that's your follow-up play. And now we're going to see a Lady Tremaine. Oh, Ursula. Okay. I mean, I could sing the damage onto my own queen, right? To chosen character. Which lets me draw a card. Then I could play Rapunzel and draw 2 more cards. Huh. That's a little sneaky and I like it. I like it. I need to ink. See, if I ink the queen here, then I do have the likelihood of playing 2 characters next turn. Alright, is opponent quest for 3, or do they use it to sing a Be Prepared and then they can just run out the other 2 cards in their hand? Okay, they are questing. Rabbit. I'm going to start with an aerial. It does damage, but it doesn't... Is it enough? I mean, drawing it either way. See, if I quest here, it's gonna go up to 5, 6, 7. Not enough power to take down that Ursula. Or do I Ink Benja, play Namaari because it can attack? I think I just quest. Not that that matters, but I think I need to quest. And now I'm thinking about I should be playing this as a quest for 2. Alright, cross fingers. No board wipes. We've only seen 1 though. In a deck that runs actually 14 of them. Got another quest out of Ursula. And they have it. They have the board wipe. We played for our outs. Opponent had the answer. Neither is going to do exactly what we want to do. Alright, let's see your Lady Tremaine. If they play a Lady Tremaine, the game is over. In fact, anything that quests for 2 or more is probably going to be lethal to us, as we won't be able to deal with it. Oh, it's a Lady Tremaine specifically. Alright, that is the game. Good job, opponent. That is the lethal play. We know we can't beat that. And for the post-game wrap, it's a fun deck. It's actually a really fun deck. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, the Queen and Namaari are kind of... That's the combo piece. Obviously, Namaari can attack readied characters, so nothing is safe from a Namaari attack. And then when you factor in a Queen's -4/+4 ability, Namaari basically wipes out anything. The issue is getting them both up and online. Namaari comes down on turn 4. She's not active until turn 5. If I turn 2 a Lantern, then turn 3 I can play her, so at best I can play Namaari a turn early. But if I'm going to turn 2 a Lantern, I'm not playing Queen, so the combo doesn't actually get set up. Earliest is turn 4, right? Namaari comes down on 3, where turn 1 was a little Queen, so your actual turn 4 is to play the big, shifting the big Queen. That's a long time for the little Queen to survive, though. So at best, at the very best, your Namaari combo comes off on turn 4. It's okay. I like the... It's fun to go for it, don't get me wrong. And, you know, I like playing for it. They're just expensive enough, and the meta is just fast enough that this is tough to pull off. Another problem card, unfortunately, is Rapunzel. Maybe I'm just too greedy of a player, but I want to draw all 3 cards with Rapunzel. There's only 5 cards in the deck that can allow you to do that. One of them being Rapunzel. And then Cinderella is very non-Bowie because Cinderella is very difficult to get damage on. Yeah. Rapunzel's a little tough to actually get to draw cards. It's going to be drawing 1 card most of the time. Sometimes 2 cards. And usually, and this is what I found to be true, no cards ever. Opponent's really good about playing around it. Everyone really understands how Rapunzel works now. And once they see you're playing Amber, which is very obvious from the beginning, they know to play around it, which makes Rapunzel very difficult to actually get any value off of. The other card I don't like, not just in this deck, I just don't like the card, World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Banish chosen character with power 5 or greater. There are not very many cards that people are playing that this hits. And nope, that's pretty much it. It doesn't hit anything ever. It's always whiffing. Yes, there are valid targets like a Cinderella across the board, but it seems the majority of really great powerful cards in this game have 4 power or less. Funny enough. And those that have more power are designed to be attacking anyway. Like, they're going to be taking on damage and dying fairly quickly because that's their role, is to be attacking. So yeah, like Scar, for example, 6 power, like, seems powerful. It's got 5 toughness. It usually dies after attacking 2, sometimes 3 characters. And it's usually dying on their turn before you get a chance to play this anyway. I don't like World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Just historically, I think I've only successfully played it once, maybe twice if I'm being generous. But outside of that, that is going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. There are links in the description down below for the Discord if you want to join the community, especially for the booster box. If you're not a part of the Discord, then you don't have your raffle for that. There's also a link for the deck list. Thank you again, Major Payne, Michael J. Vaught, for putting this deck together. It is a ton of fun. A couple of hiccups with it, but mostly fun. Mostly it's how it's being piloted, I think. This guy. And then, of course, there's a link for the Patreon as well if you want to be 2 videos ahead of everyone else. The Christmas break hit me hard. I'm working on it. We're getting us back up to the being 2 videos ahead of everyone else. But that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.